Hey, it's morning musings with four keys, or maybe morning meanderings with four keys. I don't know what I'll call it, but it's with me, four keys. This song is really silly. It's me, four keys. I'm super silly. And I guess this is my podcast theme song. I don't know. Hey, hey, it's morning musings with four keys. And we outside this morning. Good morning. Um, New tricks was last week. So how do we stick with those new tricks, right? When we transition into what will become our new normal, right? When we let go of all the trash and um, useless skills, let's not call them useless. Let's call them um, obsolete skills, right? Um, that we picked up to survive the environment that we came from. We gotta let that go, right? Because the tools of chaos don't work for peace. Can be living the same survival skills when you in thrive mode because you don't need them plastic bags, bro. Another thing. So I am in this transition period in my life where who I used to be, the things I used to do, are still like very prevalent. I still have to actively translate and talk myself out of my natural reactions to things because I realize that they're not natural, right? You could choose. You could choose not to cuss people out. You can choose not to be mean to yourself. You can choose to move out of a situation that is not benefiting you. You could choose to move out of a situation that is actively causing your destruction. Ooh, there's a deer. It's super blurry. You can't see it. So I passed the deer. Anyway, so I'm in this period of transition where old life is still very visible and new life hasn't quite started yet. That's not true. It is started because I'm living it right now. I'm doing all the things. But we're in that gray zone, right? Where we still haven't filled up the empty space, right? We removed all of those things. We removed all of the unnecessary baggage, unnecessary people, opinions, all of that stuff. We've removed all of those things, but now we still have this open space. And what do you do with it? If you are a spicy, neurospicy human like me, you may struggle with blank pages, empty space. When you have all that room now, what do you do with it? That's the time when you are most likely to fall back on old patterns, old coping mechanism, the old shit that while you know is not helpful is right there for you. You know the discomfort that'll come. So you'll sink right into it. And that's the thing about starting over. You can't go back to the old shit. Especially if you are in this pattern of growth and change, because chances are you left the old shit because it wasn't working for you anymore. You left that job, you left that relationship, friendship, community, family, home, whatever. Why are you going to go back to it? We're so afraid of change. The learning of the getting used to the new environment. I don't know what happened between teenager and 20. We all decided that this is just what it's going to be. I'm not going to learn anything new. Honestly, it's probably conditioning of the repetitive. You can't teach old dogs new tricks. That's not true. That's not true at all. We've seen old dogs be trained. Oh, bunnies. Bunny's gone. Last time I talked about the new tricks that we cultivate in this new life of ours. And that's a process. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. We have to allow ourselves the opportunity to get comfortable in these new environments, these new relationships, this new community. And guess what? New me, new you, new insides, new ideas, new coping skills, new opportunities of change and growth. And honestly, it's fear. It's fear of being ostracized, of not fitting, of going through all of this and then realizing that the shit doesn't work anyway. And we still fucked up. Well, guess what? It's a process. You got to keep going. You got to keep trying. Because every day is different. Even for you. You're going to need different things every day. The goal is to figure out how to give yourself all of those things all the time. So that the highs and the lows don't knock you off your middle, because that's where we're aiming for. Equilibrium. That's why I do yoga, so I can hold my anger and excitement without getting distracted from the goal ahead, right? So what is required for you to maintain that equilibrium, that balance? And I tell you what, it's not going back to a place that ruined you already, that you already know is ruinous, just because you know what the ruin is. So some of the things that I am some new tricks that I'm trying to cultivate is doing things by myself. And cultivating self-trust. And learning that I don't really need like extra folks to experience things, especially because I like doing things alone. I was just conditioned to believe that I shouldn't do things alone. And that conditioning has been very difficult to break. So as I've ventured out into my own business, entrepreneurship, doing, creating my own job, and removing myself from my initial systems. Check out my systems analysis on Substack. Well, this is going to end up on Substack. Removing myself from the initial systems and communities that residue is still there. And about those blank spaces, you have to fill them up with productivity. And I don't mean productivity as in we're trying to produce something, maximize, grind, blah, blah, blah. No, I mean productivity towards the best version of yourself. What do you want to learn? What do you want to do? What do you want to have fun? How are you taking care of yourself? So, if you are like me and you need direction, you need guardrails, guidelines, you work better with parameters. Give yourself appropriate parameters. This is my baby's calendar. I used it for myself. He don't need it no more. Guess what? I do. I set up a whole curriculum for me. I don't do these things every day. Frankly, I don't even really need any of this anymore. But on days when I am depleted, when I am depressed, super sad, when I don't have the connection to my sacral energy that I pride myself on, and I don't feel like doing nothing, but I know I got to do something. Here's where we go. We go to the list of things I need to do. For me, there's no chore on this list. I gotta get better at the green screen. There's no chores here. There's no anything for anybody else. There's no care. There is care for me. There is nap, reminding myself to eat when I need to. But it's not about anybody else. It's all about what I need to do to soothe, cultivate, enrich myself. Is it childish? Probably. Does it work for me? Absolutely. Will it work for you? I don't know. But you could try. You could try some kind of system to cultivate a better you that allows you to have fun, to feel better, to move your body, to enrich your mind, to soothe your soul. Do all of the things that you need to do for you. Sit down, make a list, and then stick to it. All right. I think that's it. Catch you next time. Well, that's all I got for now. If you liked it, great. If not, that's cool too. Until next time, be well.